about it, but I will say we hit him very hard last night. We had a deal with them yesterday. They were giving up everything. And then all of a sudden, 2 hours after that, they hit a ship with a drone. And I said, these people, there's something wrong with them. But I'm talking about a man who had nothing wrong with him, and that's Lindsey Graham.
No. That way. Go that way.
How's it? Hey Moose, welcome to Mongoose Max Away, the channel. Hello everyone, it is Sunday, July 12th, and we'll get these going on, that going on. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Goes $2 happening. Go. Hello everyone. Yeah, it's Sunday, so today, it's gonna do a little old and new, so prepare or turn away or whatever the heck. Change the channel. Little vlog, little news. The birdies, they're kind of hanging. You know, it's get kind of rainy. It's changed. I don't know what's going on. Not as many, but they're there. So I gotta still be a little diligent about chasing them off. I'm gonna be riding over to visit my old friend Jim. He's getting he's in his 80s, right?
Sacrifice.
And he broke his leg, so he's mending. But he's doing all fine. I don't know what we're doing, going on every week. Oh my God. So, sacrifice. Yeah, exactly. It's a sacrifice. Trying to be good friends about it. And I haven't been getting sleep because I don't know. Anyway, so let's go right into the war than they have before. Not as much as they did with the initial smash of Iran, but they're still bombing more. They're still not in agreement over who's in control, and Trump really wants the oil prices down, so he's going to be hanging on it. So anyways, that's over there and that. But the real weird stuff, Carolina, he died. Lindsey Graham. Now he's the guy with the little bit of. He's been in the Senate a long time. He's just like, he's recognizable. He's got that kind of bubbly kind of, and he has that accent that's a little bit like Gomer Pyle. Not too much like Gomer, but Southern hillbillyish kind of. I can't do it. It's an accent that gives him that kind of good old boy appearance, and he's just always been popular in South Carolina, so he's always been in there. And well, he was 71 years old and he died. He was off on a trip to Ukraine, and he's visited Ukraine and supported Ukraine with the U.S. sending money to help with that conflict over there in Ukraine against Russia and their stupid freaking war criminal stuff. So he's coming back from Ukraine. He's been there like 10 times, but he's getting back from Ukraine. The guy's 71. He comes back, has a brief illness, and then dies. And it's sort of like, whoa, surprise. And it's kind of a surprise because he seems to have a lot of energy. Like, hey, he doesn't like you. And he's only 71. Only. Because for the Senate, that's a young puppy. And so it starts to bring up this whole old politicians in the Senate that seem to be there for life, and they're trying to put age limits on. I mean, you know, if you don't feel safe with Grandpa driving the car, you're gonna drive the car. No, Grandpa, don't drive. You know, but we have people in the Senate that are like that. And not to put too fine a point on it, but Mitch MacConnell, who really, his cheese really slid off the cracker with that.
Yeah.
Okay, Mitch. Time to go. When he just froze. That's not. That's not competence. I mean, that was more than once. It's not just like, and then there's trips and falls, and he's bruised and broke his ribs, but he was transported to the hospital and hasn't been heard of for about a month. And they figure he's an elected official. What about the people from the state? It's due diligence, responsible to, report. How's he doing? Is he alive? People don't even know if he's alive. This is Mitch MacConnell directing the Senate when they conduct stuff or block that impeachment twice, or block that appointment for the Supreme Court because it's an Obama appointment. That's a lot of power, and he's a Republican with a Republican Senate seat. And then there's Lindsey Graham too. That's two. Trying to make light of elderly. I know some friends that are older than these guys, and they're kicking and they're making it. They're doing what they're doing. But there is a too old gap and they should not have. They're just trying to hold on to control of the Senate. That's all there is to it. They're gonna run around crazy about replacement and special elections right in this weird midterm election thing. Anyways, let's so may God rest their souls. Let's get right into. Let's try to Google fast, okay? Old and
Erling, the still part of it, Ukraiene spirit is sanctity. And living sanctity spirit, living sanctity spirit, living sanctity spirit.
a little old, a little new, random, no comment. Old. Okay, there you go. And lights.
Yeah.
Psalms 46. God's defense of his city. Fear, though the earth should change, though the mountains shake in the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, through the mountains tremble in its tumult. But we gotta have red letters. Gotta have Jesus words. Revelation. Okay, come on. Let's have something with red letters. Oh, good. Here we go. John 15. Jesus, the true vine. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine grower. He removes every branch in me that bears no fruit, as I abide in you. Just as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. Monster. Okay. Alright, we're going on here. How come? Okay, strange times and yikes. But we do have Hawaii news, right? See? There's Hawaii news. You see?
Come inside.
Come inside. Ooh, spooky almost. Not quite. What could it be? What could it be? Getting too much light. Oh, and we have, as far as World Cup news. Let's see. England won over Belgium. So NORWay. England and France are going further. Norway, Belgium, and Norway. Norway with the guy. See there, the giant Neanderthal Norway guy. Oh, too bad. I was rooting for him. Anyways, Hawaii news. There's a trillion. We have a millionaire. We don't have trillionaires here. We have a millionaire tax, and it rivals the top tax rate amongst other states. So yeah, Hawaii's like, okay, yeah, tax the rich. Tours paused. Now this is Kalapapa on Molokai, which is like this is the trail that goes down to the peninsula where 8,000 lepers in the 1800s were. And the tours are paused because there was a protest by Hawaiians about the future of Kalapapa. Because there's only about 4 lepers that are living there. So once they're gone, once again, dying off. It's the great dying off. Once the lepers are gone, who's going to control Kalapapa? So Hawaiians are already protesting. No. Okay, and storms taking toll on the coral. Yes, our corals are very important, really, in the economy of things. It's like, if there's no plankton, we're not going to have oxygen. Things like that. Oh, here we go. Here's some sports. Max Holloway from Hawaii, he won the guy of Conor McGregor in the UFC fight. Well, it'll be in Hawaii, but UFC fighting has gotten a new lease on popularity with the UFC fight in the thing. Okay. The volleyball guy, States volleyball. So boys volleyball, it's gotten, because of the team, team. So now it's like, hey, you guys, who's the next volleyball guys? And then leave the quiet confidence, the next volleyball. So volleyball is like all-time popular. Okie doke, let's go to a little back in the day. Lindsey's gone. Remember 1961? Ka'anapali. The first destination resorted, Ka'anapali. This is this guy from President of American Pioneer shows plans for West Maui's Ka'anapali Resort. So they got the Maui Resort developed and signed in the job about 5 miles north of Lahaina. In addition to 2,000 rooms, a shopping center, we're just build up this like development of Maui in 61. Climate scenarios. Should we lower the climate bar? Probably, but they're not going to. Oh, here's a political cartoon. This is a weird one. Rigging the election. The scales of the fair election. I didn't know what the heck was that? I thought it was a giant bean or what? It's Trump's thumb on the scales. Trump's DOJ. I have to say that because the drawing's just weird. Yeah, they're just big money trying to influence the primaries. Okay, here we go. What do we got here?
Affordable rentals needed for renovation, push institutions, institutional disabled demonstrators must show face.
Oh, so we just do this on here?
Demonstrators must show face, literally.
The recent president of white nationalist groups on the 4th of July presents a profound contradiction. These individuals, completely masked and hiding their identities, demand to be heard while simultaneously refusing to be seen. How are we expected to engage with or subscribe to an ideology when its proponents are faceless? By obscuring their identities, they retreat into anonymity, leaving us to wonder who they truly are. Are they our neighbors, or are they hiding something more sinister? Extremism thrives on intimidation, but true civic discourse requires accountability. If these individuals are not confident enough to show their faces, their message lacks the courage and transparency necessary to be taken seriously in a free society. We deserve to know who is behind the masks, or we should treat their presence for what it is, a cowardly attempt to disrupt our shared values. Mike and Finson Kahuku. Well, thank you, Mike, for sending in your letter and talking in tutu voice. This is like, there's just that, there now a little bit more public picture of a bunch of the white supremacists wearing these white masks, and they're all stuffed on the subway. They took the subway bus, and there's this lone, they're all crowded on there, and there's a lone black girl, lady, young woman, and she's sitting there in the seat of the bus, like, you know, like, and all around her are these guys. They're not doing anything, they're just crowded on the bus. But it just shows up. Ooh, I wouldn't want to be in that situation if I was that girl. But the thing is, masks, where did they get this mask? I mean, is it still COVID rebound, echoing of masks, not wearing masks? But not so much that as it is, people are doing anonymity mask wearing ever since January 6th invasion, rioting, break-in on the Capitol, trying to disrupt the counting of presidential election. And they're all going to ask and everything, but they're able to see through some of them and identify them. And then there's that all in present, very enforced, with a lot of money, ICE, whether these kind of goons are being hired to just mass, like a definitely racial group that's out to, that's known to do lots of harm. It's, you know, it's like, if you're not white, we're gonna get you. So you're not gonna be subscribing to the ideology of like the Ku Klux Klan. Well, the Ku Klux Klan, they're wearing hoods. I don't know, if they weren't wearing the hoods, maybe I'd be. And the thing in psychology and everything, if people are wearing masks, they're more apt to do wrong and think they're gonna get away with it, like people on the internet that they're faceless on the internet, or just masks in general. It's, I mean, why do you go to, you can't go into the bank. You can't go into a bank wearing a mask. That's illegal. Aloha, it's Sunday. Have a wonderful Sunday. And rest in peace, Lindsey Graham. Don't haunt me. Jesus. Aloha to you. Have a good one.
Bye now. Aloha. Oh my gosh. Aloha to you. It's gonna be a sunny day, I think. I don't know, kind of rainy. Aloha.